All right, so let's take a look at this question. It says Carla ran 8 miles Saturday, and it also goes on to tell us that 1 mile is equivalent to 5,280 feet. Write a proportion that can be used to determine how many feet, not how many miles, but how many feet X Carla ran on Saturday. So to do this, the most common way you'd solve a problem like this is to line up your values. So we are given that she ran 8 miles and that 1 mile is equivalent to 5,280 feet. So in writing a proportion, that's what it's asking us to do, we know we're going to have a fraction, something on top, something on the bottom, equivalent to another fraction, something on top, something on the bottom. And what I said a moment ago, lining up your or matching your labels is a key factor here. So there's a lot of different ways that you can set up this proportion that would be correct. One of the ways, though, would be by saying 1 mile is to 5,280 feet. So you're comparing 1 mile to 5,280 feet, or miles to feet. And you're going to set that equal to another ratio to complete your proportion. The key, though, is to make sure that whatever unit you put on top here matches the unit you put on top here. So we're looking for miles. And whatever unit on the bottom here matches the unit on the bottom here, which is feet. So what other information was provided? Well, we have 8 miles was the amount she ran. And we're trying to figure out how many feet that's equivalent to. So there is one proportion we could have used to find X, or to set up to find what the value of X is. Another one would be to put both your miles on one side and your feet on the other side. If I did that, if I said 1 mile is to 8 miles, then over on the right-hand side, I would need to match whatever is equivalent to 1 mile on the top and whatever is equivalent to 8 miles on the bottom. Well, it told us that 5,280 feet are equivalent to 1 mile, so that's why I would put 5,280 feet on the top. And what's equivalent to 8 miles? Let me make that an 8. We don't know. That's what we're trying to find out. We're trying to figure out how many feet she ran. We know that she ran 8 miles, but how many feet is that? Okay, so again, both of these proportions could be used, and again, there are other proportions you could write that are equivalent that would work, but these two are probably the most common that you'd use.